The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Clemson Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Makes the grab. It's Adams. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. And the Tigers are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent line play. 1st and goal for the offense.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's out.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A short completion there. 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's Stockton. Dump off caught by the running back. He read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down at 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He brings him down. It's a big play. All the way to the 43. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Important second down play coming up. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Packers, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the red area, it's Frazier. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Breaks free. Has him back to the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. First and goal. Great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Across the 40. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On the move now. He's going to take off here. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Frazier. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set up, and here's second down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. That is broken up and incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Going again on second and 10. Punt over the middle. It's Adams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him at a great spot to start this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's complete on the crossing route. That's a solid beam. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. See what the call is on first and 10. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to scramble. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bulldogs are going to keep this drive moving. The shotgun handoff here. Breaking free at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt quickly. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Same tailback, another carry. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, to put them on top now. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On first down, it's play action. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And it's taken at the 25. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run ball. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Can the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Spins away from defenders. Physical run earns the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. You know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets loose. Using his legs on the scramble.
Another great decision by the quarterback here. Good job of keeping this drive alive, keeping the clock moving late. These are the plays that win football games, and that was a big one.
Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Frazier. Right down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. And they've got the returner corralled.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. The offense operating at peak efficiency and come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Touchdown, Clemson. The quarterback takes it in himself. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they whip to the pressure?
They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them in. National championship game. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into the night. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.